I got proof of no God. The ancestor of all life on Earth might have been a genetic planetary superorganism. All life on Earth is related, which means we all must share a single common evolutionary ancestor. And now it appears that this ancestor might have been a single planet spanning organism that lived in a time that predates the development of survival of the fittest. It's called LUCA, or short for Last Common Universal Common Ancestor, which was a single organism that lived about 3 billion years ago. This organism was unlike anything we've ever seen and was basically an amorphous conglomeration of cells. Instead of competing for resources and developing into separate life forms, cells spent hundreds of millions of years freely exchanging genetic material with each other, which allowed species to obtain the tools to survive without ever having to compete for anything. And the proteins and structures are shared across all three domains of life: the unicellular bacteria and archaea, and the multicelled eukaryotes, which are where all plants and animals evolved from. They look similar but not identical. And this is why the structures evolved independently after LUCA split into the three domains. It appears LUCA had the enzymes needed to break down nutrients and get energy from them, and it could also make proteins. And it started with RNA instead of DNA. First RNA, then DNA. LUCA fed upon many different food sources, and that it had internal structures in its cells known as organelles. LUCA split apart. The reason why the cells changed is because the cells outgrew the arrangement, and they had to finally develop all the structures needed to survive without help. Everything is evolution. This would be macroevolution. Something you can't observe now because it's billions of years ago. Maybe one day, if we had a special machine and we could speed up time and you could see macroevolution in your eyes, maybe one day. Far, far distant future. Who knows? Could be reality. And you will find out. If it's not in our lifetime, it might be in your kids. They have kids and they kids. And their adults have lifetime. It'd be a very long time, probably. But here you go, folks. No God. It's kind of like, you can take this instance where of this, super life form or super organism that vanished, just like Pangea was a supercontinent and split apart, or think what else? But yeah, like the Pangea. Pangea contained like different continents, but they split apart. This was a long, long time ago. Here we go, folks. No doubt.